Everyone, and welcome back to the Coding Hub. In today's video, we will be looking at how to install WordPress on your machine. Now, for this particular tutorial, we will be using Chrome OS, or Chromebook. So all the tutorial will be following on how to set it up on your Chromebook. However, where appropriate, I will be mentioning how to get stuff set up onto your other computer, whether it's a Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. Now, if you are on Chrome OS, the easiest way to set up WordPress onto your computer is to download an application called KS Web Server plus PHP plus MySQL. So this is all you're going to need. You're going to need a web server that can run PHP and has and a MySQL database that you can access ideally via phpMyAdmin. Now, if you are not running on Chrome OS, then I would personally very much recommend using XAMPP, Apache plus MariaDB plus PHP plus Perl. They have a very similar setup to KS Web. You just install it onto whatever operating system you have, and it works in a very, very similar way to KS Web, as all other web servers do. So you have KS Web set up and running. If you're on Chrome OS, you just need the light HTTPD server running, and you also probably need to go into Tools and then click phpMyAdmin, which will then install phpMyAdmin onto the server as well. So then you'll have two things running on your local host, one on port 8080 and one on port 8001. So if we go back to our browser, you can see here on port 8080 we have nothing at the moment, and on port 8001 we have phpMyAdmin running. phpMyAdmin is kind of a PHP dashboard where you can see certain things. On KS Web, the username and password is root with no password. So you can log in. For XAMPP, it's something very similar. It's probably admin, I believe, or root, something like that. And in here, you can see your databases. So for this tutorial, we will actually just create a new database right now. So if we just call it WordPress tutorial and click create. There we go. We have a WordPress tutorial database. Now, the next thing you'll need to do is go to Google and type in WordPress download and navigate to the WordPress website where you can download the latest version of WordPress. So if we just click here and click download, it'll start downloading. So let's just wait for it to finish. Okay, once it's downloaded, navigate to your File Explorer, and you will need to extract the contents of what's inside the WordPress folder in the zip into your web server public folder. So for XAMPP, this will probably be www.root. In this case, it's a folder called htdocs. Now you can see this here, where the port is pointing to. If for some reason it's not www or XAMPP or whatever web server you're using, then just find out where the port 8080 is pointing to for your web server, and that's where you will need to put all the contents of the WordPress files into. So just paste the files in here and wait for this to finish. Okay, and once that is finished, go back to your Port 8080 website and refresh. And what we will see here is a WordPress installation window. So what we will do is we're going to click. Should we just? Yeah, we're going to click. Let's go. And then we are going to set up our database. So here we need to put the database name. So WordPress tutorial. Username is root for this, in this case, no password, localhost, and the prefix is just what each table is going to have at the start of it. So it would be like WP_users, for example. Just click submit. Okay, and that's it just checks that the connection is working. If the connection doesn't work, then don't worry, it will tell you that it didn't work. You just need to make sure you put in the correct details. Okay, then run the installation. Okay, so we're just going to do test username, make sure we save this password, and then here we're just going to have test, and click install. Awesome, and then we're going to click login, and this will take us to the WordPress login screen, so we're just going to type in test with our password. And there we go, this is the WordPress WP admin back office. And then if we go to just the root of the URL, we will see that there's a website running here. And again, if we go to the PHP myadmin, if we go here, you will see the database that we created earlier has been populated with 12 new tables. So this is how you set up WordPress on a local machine. I hope this tutorial has helped you a lot. Please subscribe and like to see more of these types of videos, and I'll see you next week. Thank you very much.